day 9 of this epic adventure that we are on, going around Lake Superior.
We spent the night last night at the Wawa RV Resort and Campground. It's very nice.
It's very nice. Nice showers, nice bathroom. They even had the bathroom heated. Did you notice that?
I did. The staff here is very friendly.
And to do laundry is incredibly cheap.
So we did laundry. We washed and dried for $3 for one load. So
yeah,
that's
crazy.
Really good.
That's crazy.
So today our plan is to head on into Wawa and look around there.
There's a general store I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Herky is already packed up in the car.
He's in the car
because he's afraid he's gonna get left behind. So take a look at our campsite. So we had a really good night here.
We did. We pulled in to where we faced each other, so that was kind of cool.
And we're gonna get on the road. Here real quick, you know, the other day when you seen us, we were in Rainbow Falls, and then we did this, went all the way to Marathon, and then we kind of went off the radar on you during this stretch here, because you can see that, you know, it's far away from the lake. So we took this drive here. It took us about 3 or 4 hours to get through there. Not much to report on that area, but then we wound up in Wawa. And that's where we're at today. So let's go over and take a look at the visitor center. Okay, right before you get to Wawa on the Trans-Canada Highway, you see this huge goose here. And the story is, local businessman here, when they were building the Trans-Canada Highway, realized like, wow, they're gonna bypass our town here and nobody's gonna come back, you know, I think it's 2 kilometers back in there. Nobody's gonna come back in there and visit our town, and he was worried about it. So he built this big goose here as just, you know, an eye catcher for Wawa. And today it serves as just, you know, an iconic landmark. And of course, you know, it's certainly drawn us in, and we're going to head on down to Wawa. There's plenty to look at here, but we're up on the Trans-Canada Highway, about 2 kilometers from town. Take a look at this display. Yay, bravo.
Oh, that felt good to play.
Here we made it to Young's General Store. We've been reading about this. Nancy can't be here right now because she had to make a beeline right inside the store. So when you read all the brochures and everything like that, you know, Young's is one of the places that they say you must stop at. So I took a sneak peek inside and then ran outside to talk to you guys. I want to take you in and take a look at this place. It's an eclectic collection of all kinds of stuff.
Love stores like this, but I think you already know that. Oh my word, this is so cool. I could be here a while. Wawa is High Falls. Why is it called High Falls?
I don't know. It's high, I guess.
Yeah.
So we took a little gravel road coming down here, and when we rounded the corner, we said, "Wow, this is amazing." So there is a hydro plant here where they generate power. So there is some fluctuations in the amount of water that comes over the falls, but this is beautiful. This is a nice stop.
I noticed too around Wawa, they have like these different totem poles. Have you seen those? I've been taking pictures. And they have signs of different people. I don't know, are they from the area?
Influential people around the area.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Ed needs to show you some of those.
Sand beach just outside of Wawa, and the rain has moved in, so dog, sand, and rain don't go together. So Nancy's going to stay up at the car and take care of Herky. We just don't want to get him all dirty, so we ran down here. This beach is really nice, and if it was a nice day, we would definitely want to spend some time here, maybe bring our lunch down here and eat a little bit, but today we're just gonna have to survive with just making a quick trip down and looking at the waves. But take a look at this.
We found the Old Woman Bay. I'm not sure why it's named that.
Well, the Old Woman River flows into this bay.
Oh, well, there you go.
And supposedly the face of the cliff here looks like an old woman. I don't see it. But that is what that's what supposedly.
But it's raining.
So
Susan, Jackson, and Herky are in the car.
Because like we said at the last place, we're not taking the dogs down on a sandy beach.
No.
And besides that, they don't allow dogs on this beach anyway.
Right, this one here.
Anyway, take a look around. We're just here for a quick moment. Take a look around. But as we've said all along, it's beautiful. The scenery is great along this drive. Right here you go. I walked down here to the point the best I could, and you can see this is the Old Women River flowing in. Very calm and very quiet here today, even though it is raining. It's very peaceful, and you can smell the pine trees in the air, and just the fresh smell of the water. So even though the weather is not the best, we're coming down the hill along the Trans-Canada Highway, and we've seen this pull out. This view is fantastic. I don't know what else to say, how else to describe it, but it is well worth the stop we made to check this out. You take a look at it and let me know what you think.
All right, we're gonna end this day here in the rain at Lake Superior
Provincial Park.
Yes. And they let us share a site, which is pretty cool.
Worked out pretty good. It's a nice site, but it's right beside the Trans-Canada Highway.
So,
but
this view back here is the lake. So $25 each, that's not too bad. Good morning, day 10, and it's a brisk one, 45 degrees. That's why we're all bundled up, except for Tom. He's the brave one.
We're at Superior Lake Provincial Park in Ontario. They allowed us to circle the wagons here and get together with 2 people on one side. It worked out really great. So anyway, Tom has got the plan for the day. We're just gonna wing it. So
the second half of the day will be winging it.
Yeah.
But we get apple fritters today.
We're hoping to hit the apple fritters. So.
Yeah.
All right, Herky is complaining because he's in the car without us, so we better get on the road. Wow, this is amazing. It's turned off a little bit brisk out, but man, are we having a blast. I was just laughing at Nancy. So she's the DJ while we're traveling, and almost every day she's played the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. We've kind of been teasing about it, but I don't mind it at all. It's been fun. So we actually pulled off on the highway up there, and we walked down here to this spot. This is really nice, and the waves are coming in. So we were at the Provincial Park last night at the Lake Superior Provincial Park, and not too far off the shore from here is where the Edmund Fitzgerald actually went down. So it's you know, it's fitting that we listen to that song. But wow, take a look at these waves. It's amazing. It's hard to believe that we're not on an ocean, right? That we're just actually on a lake. Okay, we found another little cool area. Just where we walked down there's a Y in the road, and we took one side, and then while we were fooling around, Nancy actually came down this direction and she found this. And then when she came back to the car, she's like, you got to go down that other area. So we went down there. Ooh, this is great. We're climbing these rocks, and we're right here at the edge. Look at this.
We finally got here. We stopped at the Voyager Lodge General Store to get gas and apple fritters. but I've got apple fritter monkey bread. Oh, that sounds so good.
So they got some nice outdoor seating here so we can sit here with the dog, but we had to step over here because they got music playing over there. So, all right, we're gonna tear into these apple fritters here and see what they taste like. Okay, we've got this apple fritter here. It's really heavy. And Nancy.
I got the apple fritter monkey bread, and it's really good.
And I think Susan got an apple fritter also. So. Anyway, I haven't bit into mine. I'm gonna try it here.
Well, here, try my monkey bread. It's warm.
Oh my.
Isn't that good?
That's amazing.
I know, right? Worth the wait. We haven't had breakfast.
I know it.
And this is our lunch. And it's yummy.
All right. I don't know how I'm even gonna get this thing in my mouth.
I just broke off pieces.
Ooh, really good.
Isn't that
And it's
good?
warm. All right. I gotta put you guys on pause again while I eat this apple fritter.
We made our way to Pancake Bay, and we're guessing it's called that because look how flat the water is. And you've seen our other places we've stopped how wavy it was, and rocks. This is just white sand, no rocks, and very calm waters.
You might be thinking, hey, wait a minute, they're out of sequence here. We actually were at the apple fritter place and we backtracked about 5 miles or so
To Pancake Bay.
Pancake Bay. We needed to get gas and apple fritters.
Yeah, lunch, breakfast, lunch.
Whatever we call
Yeah.
that. So take a look at the beach here. It's very, very, like Nancy said, it's very calm,
calm.
and very quiet here.
And just sand.
We're wishing that we would have ate our apple fritters here.
Right, but no dogs are allowed on the beach. So,
Take a look around.
all right.
Okay, we got here and we hustled up here as fast as we possibly could. So we're in Sault Ste. Marie on the Canadian side, and we got here just as they were getting ready to lock through these tour boats, and we want to make sure we've seen that. It's really interesting. Anytime I can get near one of these locks, I think it's really good, and I just I'm just fascinated by this technology, even though it's, you know, hundreds of years old. It's still a lot of fun to come here and see this. So we're going to take a second here and see the boats lock through and see the area. So hang tight with us. I think this will be interesting. Okay, we've got done with the locks here on the Canadian side. We've spent the last 6 days in Canada.
Yes.
And right now, I'm right here at the border, getting ready to cross.
We're going to go back to the motherland.
Go to the other side. We've got everything all prepared.
Got the last
here.
of our stamps for the
Canadian side.
We have 4 more to go to finish it.
We're trying to figure out if we were going to spend the night over here in Canada or if we're going to cross, and we decided we'll just cross back over into the United States. So we will see you when we get on the other side.